Hello everyone, welcome back to City Skylines. That's right, I still care about, dang it. I was trying to do a little twirl. But yeah, no, I still care about this channel. I'm just unproductive. And I do, it's fun. I like recording videos. I'm actually hopefully gonna have a little recording session. I usually just record these like little 15-minute episodes in like one take. Not one take, but like one at a time. I'm gonna try recording them 4 at a time. Probably like 3 at a time or 2 at a time. But I like twirling. But yeah, hopefully that means I'll get more episodes up. Maybe more than one a week. Hopefully. Those two just crashed. But yes, we're back. Some names were suggested. I believe Sergio wanted something to be called, Broken Hearts Hill. I kind of like this one, this idea. Because I was reading the comments and he suggested that we have a cemetery up here, which I like. I like the idea of having a nice, I was going to say fat, but not fat, just nice, calm cemetery up on a hill, you know? I feel like that sets the mood. It sets the tone. Broken, wow, I can spell Broken Hearts Hill. Nice. And when we get the time, we'll put a cemetery up there. We'll have to remember that. Also, Jobgrad suggested that this isn't a knife, right? These are just, this is more as of a cleaver. If I remember cleavers, I remember my knives, right? Because I am a knife expert, obviously. Don't call my school. I'm not a potential school shooter. Anyways, that's probably gonna get this video flagged. That's whatever. But yeah, I think cleavers, they're just kind of like one, like, flat rectangular blade, I believe, maybe like a little curve. Because they're for like chopping meat, right? And you don't want like a little point at the end of your blade. You want it like straight. I was making like a knife motion with my wrist, which is concerning. Anyways, that's how I think they are. So I don't think it's a cleaver. He also suggested a machete. For some odd reason, I'm completely blanking what a machete looks like. But I think it's more... It's also curved, but it's flat at the top too, I believe. Or is it like... No, it's definitely flat at the top. Because yeah, you need to cut like brush and stuff with it. So that being said, none of those are really pointed. He suggested bread knife. I don't think bread knife would work. But I do agree, it's definitely not like a knife. I think I mean, no knives really look like this. I was thinking like Bowie knife, like a Bowie knife. Bowie knives are a little curved, like they have teeth in them. But Bowie knife, Ington, I think works pretty well. Like, and also it's a reference to like David Bowie, you know, even though he didn't name the knife. It's just, you know, we gotta remember my man. But yeah, I think that's nice. What was I gonna say? What are we working on today? That's the question of the hour, really, is what are we working on? I thought when I came in here, traffic was a really big problem, but now it's just kind of cleared up. It might have just been a one-off thing. Definitely increase the speed so we can get more people in here. This game, the date in this game goes by so slowly. It's already 2022. I feel like that's a bit too... I don't know, I like it modern. Because, like, when it gets to 2072, you expect to have, like, some futuristic things, not just normal. Did I talk about the new City Skylines DLC? We can talk about that while we grow. Do we have a little extra... Well, we could probably expand over here, actually. Yeah, the highway. I don't want to. I don't want to cross the highway because that's gonna cause some issues. Well, if this is the... We can't buy another one. We can go over here. Maybe. River maybe. Ha 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 ha. Let's see here. I don't know. I actually don't know. I have been stumped. Wow, this classical music is intense. Can I turn this down? That's fine. Equipage Henderson. Okay. Maybe we continue over here. Maybe that's the strategy. We're really close to a new shebang. Oh, we can build a city. Okay. I guess the question is, where is our city going to be? I think our city is going to be over here on this little tip here. That being said, I think expanding over here would be the best option. There's lots of building area. We can expand to the tip here. Perfect. Beautiful. I think that works out quite nicely. Did we download the... what's it? We did. Okay, good. So that means we get all the tiles. Oh my god, we have a garbage problem. It's because all our garbage dumps are full. But yes, the new City Skylines DLC. You know, it's okay. I think it's okay. Now then, as you may know, I really don't like City Skylines for numerous reasons. Most of them being, it's just not. There's definitely two to every city building game, right? Oh my God, we're losing money like a hippopotamus. We're gonna turn one of these off. We're gonna turn that one off. We're also gonna raise taxes because I think that's just the best option. Raise taxes. There we go. Okay, we're making money again. Woo, that was a close one. But to every city building game, right, there are two. We built those too fast. There are two factions. There are always two factions, no matter what. There are the people who see the game as an architecture's wet dream, or a city planner's wet dream, where they will just spend hours upon hours ignoring all game like mechanics and just focusing on the building. For example, Disasters. I think Disasters is a fantastic DLC. It's really fun. It adds like challenge to the game. The majority of people I think who play City Skylines don't actually use the Disasters though because it impedes on their architectural dreams. Obviously it's okay to play the game like that. You know, I'm not. It's not a bad thing. In fact, it's a great thing. I think we definitely need a game where you could build your one-to-one ratio accurate rendition of Cork, Ireland. I think that's the famous one. And those are really cool to look at, but God, they really taint the community. Because this game really panders to them, and I hate that. I hate that so much that it panders to them. Why are you sick? Sewage. Okay, this is another thing. These thunderstorms need to go. I don't know whose idea it was that thunderstorms were a disaster. I know they live in like Finland or something. Maybe they just don't get thunderstorms over there, and they're like a rare thing that like can cause like damage. That's not how this works though. That's definitely not how the world works. Where is the sewage? So why are you? Who's sick? Why is someone sick? There are 3 people here who are sick. Are they sick in general? They're sick in general. Okay. Do we not have a hospital? Yeah, they're full. That's what I'm understanding. Okay, we're gonna put another one over here. Anyways, back to my rant about City of Skylines and my love-hate relationship with this game. There's also the people who play this game who are like, how do you say, they like the game, right? And I love this game. I love the game aspect of this game because it's a game. It's supposed to have game-like mechanics, right? My only problem with this game is that there's no fail. You cannot fail. It is impossible to fail City Skylines. And I've complained about this numerous times. But I feel like the game really panders to the people who don't like failing rather than the people who want to play the game for what it is, which is a game. And I think that's really stupid. That being said, this DLC, right? It's about campuses. It's about university campuses. Who asked for that? Who wanted that? Who was like, okay, guys, this game that is all like cutesy dootsy about like everything being perfect. Obviously the next thing we need is universities. You know, not like they already have industrial DLC. I don't know, just something else. Just like better housing, you know, like actual slums or something. Like some actual challenge. I would like the challenge DLC. That's what I want next for DLC. It's the challenge DLC. I want this game to be challenging. Somewhat anyways. And you can turn it on or off whether you want to play the game or what. It's whatever. That was really bad rant because I didn't prepare for it at all. But I think this game could be so much better, and it just isn't. And my city building itch just hasn't been scratched whatsoever. It kind of has though. It's just, God, I hate this game and love it at the same time. It's a very abusive relationship. It really is. Here we go. I guess we could fix this for some reason. Because somebody lost power. Okay. How is our garbage trucks doing? I feel like we need to turn this on. That being said, this game is pretty fun. But SimCity 4 is, in my opinion, better. It just looks like a rat's butthole, so we can't play it. It also was made in 2004, so we just can't play it. Anyways, yes, people. Weren't we going to make buses? Wasn't that our next thing? As we were supposed to put buses in the town? Oh god, I'm stupid. Okay, let's put some buses down. Oh, that's right, we couldn't afford it. Yeah, that's expensive. Let's throw that up again. Okay. These are all emptying. One of them empties, we're done. Who thought thunderstorms were a natural disaster? My good aunt. And what are these? This looks like an elephant has just been pooping in one spot for, like, an elephant herd has just been pooping in one spot for, like, millennia. And it's just built up into mounds. It doesn't even match. Who thought this was, oh my lord. You know what it looks like? You know those like little fireworks snakes? You know the ones? We all know the ones. If you don't, you haven't had a childhood. No, like they're little like black pellets, and if you light them, they start like sending out like little black snakes, quote unquote. And they get really long and cool. That's what it looks like. It looks like these, except they weren't fun. They just kind of went upwards and didn't go anywhere, and they froze in time. Ooh. That's fun. Anyways. God, there's a lot of downtime in this game. It's definitely not a YouTuber game. Wow, there's 100. That's a crazy amount of cars. God, no wonder toll roads are awful. Oh boy, I love money. Okay. This is a problem. I don't enjoy this. I feel like there's a way to fix this, though. Yeah, the problem is this is too short. That's the problem. Maybe this comes along into here. I don't know. I actually don't know. The problem is that it's just too short. What if we did something like... I feel like this is a good spot to put it. We kind of did something like this. Or it comes out here. Nope, no. It comes out here. Right, and then it loops. Just to collect a few more cars. It loops again. And then it does that. Do people like that? No. Okay, that's fine. We don't have move it. Oh, that's right. I thought this was like a vanilla run. Was it a vanilla run? Did I ever even say that? I don't remember saying that. I probably didn't say it. That's okay. There we go. There, now go along that route. There we go. Now that collects more cars. It's still getting backed up, but that's okay. We could probably upgrade this road, actually. I feel like that would be a good idea. The AI is probably too inept to use a third lane anyways, but like, that's okay. There we go. Let's go on here. What else? Should I save more news for the other? Yeah, if I have 3 episodes to record, boy howdy. I'm gonna have to talk about a lot of news. There's definitely a lot of news to talk about. Probably, anyways. There's always news to talk about. That's the thing. There's always news to talk about. You just gotta find it, right? Even if it's local news or like African news. I've started following African news because African news is really interesting, right? Because they have elections like every other month. I swear to Christ. Every so often, like, not every so often, but like every month, there's always an article on it's just called African News, by the way. I'm not being racist or anything. It's literally, the website's just called African News. I don't know if it's like, at all fictional, or not, non-fictional. Truthful. I'm pretty sure it is though, because to test the authenticity of a website, you always look up like related articles. And you know, they're generally true. The English isn't perfect, but that's okay. But yeah, they always have like an election, and it's always fascinating to me because there's most of the elections are quote unquote not democratic, to put it lightly, anyways. And the victor is pretty much guaranteed, but it's interesting to, because American politics is very uh showy, I guess. Showy is the word. It's very showy. And African politics, it's just interesting to watch somebody else's show, you know, because Americans were very interested in our own show, which is the election. It's just interesting to watch somebody else's show that you don't really have an invested interest in. It's just, I don't know, it's interesting. That's the political news of this episode, which I think is going to be over soon. Anyways, wow, there was a lot of people at high school. Boy, howdy. That high school is actually almost full. Fun fact. Let's get another one. Let's put it right next to the clinic. That way, if any of the high schoolers overdose on juuling, it will go right to the clinic. Boy. Anyways, I think that'll do it for that episode. I'm gonna record more. Don't worry, we'll have a whole extravaganza next week of City Skylines episodes. They'll be flying at you left, right, and center. It'll be great. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like something, if you didn't like something, if you don't like the fact that I say every 2 minutes, comment about it. I don't know. If you like African elections, also comment about it. Anyways, I will see you all next time.